Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel and thanks for watching. Today I want to talk about why so many relationships fail. We have a very ridiculous old concept of romantic love which gets fed to us from day one with our fairy tales where a man and a woman meet and fall in love, and it's all about finding the one right person for you. The problem with this is that most of us have these internal wounds or places that need healing, places in ourselves where we don't feel good enough. We have fears of abandonment, fears of betrayal, fears of being lied to, being let down, not being able to trust the other. And this can make us quite needy, quite in need of love. And when that relationship comes towards us, we can tend to cling on to it and want to hold it to us. You know, this is the love that I need and I've got to keep it, and it's going to leave, it's going to abandon me, I'm going to get hurt, they're going to betray me. So all of the fears come up, and those fears make one want to cling to the relationship and keep it to yourself. But this very act of clinging is the thing that drives the relationship away and the thing that kills the relationship. As human beings, as spiritual beings, we are called to expand. We are called to live in freedom, to feel love, to feel fullness, to feel joy and the expansion of ourselves. So when we contain a relationship, when we try and put it in a box and we start to control what the other person can and cannot do, and they start to control what we can and cannot do, it limits the freedom of our true expression, of being able to respond to life from that feminine energy that responds, that moves, that breathes, that expresses. The connection that you have with any part of life in any moment needs to be authentic. It needs to have space to express itself and to be true to that expansion. You know, what is the energy that wants to be created with this person that I'm meeting now? What's true? Can I just be with that? Can I be in my truth? Can I be authentic to the movement of energy in my body and allow that beautiful unfolding of truth to take place between me and another? But in order for us to not cling, to not want to put it in a box and keep it to ourselves, and which is really essentially not wanting to get hurt, not wanting to be abandoned, and those painful feelings to be felt again in the body. So what we try to do is to avoid those feelings by holding on to the relationship. So to essentially to make the relationship work, to make it effective, we have to go and learn to be okay with our own aloneness, to feel into those places that need healing, that need to be held and nurtured, without expecting another to try and nurture those for us. So it's really important, I find, to spend time alone. Take some time out to be alone, to be okay with your aloneness, to be full and comfortable with who you are. And then when you are in connection with another who you might be attracted to, you can just enjoy the moment. You can enjoy the moment of that authentic interaction, that authentic connection, without trying to grab it or box it or control it or make it into something. You know, to say this is what we are and these are the rules of our engagement. And I do understand that sometimes there needs to be rules of engagement when you are first working with these painful areas. You know, you can say, right, I recognize this is a painful area and this is my boundary that I need to work with in order to feel safe. But make sure you are working on those areas and that you are consciously working with them. So sometimes it is necessary to put those boundaries in place in order for you to stay present with a person and to work with them at your edge. But ultimately, we are looking to really allow ourselves and the other to be as free as possible, to be authentic as possible to all of life in any moment, And that means not restricting another in who they are and how they express themselves, and not worrying whether there is a relationship that can end or that can leave or that can fail. No, that's almost going into your head and looking into the future. It's just saying, how can I fully enjoy this relationship now? How can I fully enjoy this moment with this person now? And breathe it into your cells. Let it fill you. It's such a rich gift. And even in that moment, when you breathe it in, it's yours. That moment is so beautiful and so full when shared. It will never leave you. It's embodied in your cells. It's a beautiful gift of a lifetime. It's an experience that's added to who you are and to the fullness of your being, to the fullness of your heart. And the pain only comes when you go into your head and you try to think, I need to try and make this stay. I need to extend this moment. This moment is this moment. It's full and complete in itself. And whatever happens after that needs to be allowed to happen. So it's learning not to hold on to relationships, but to allow them to be free, to grow and to move and to expand. And know that they are made up of moments. That is all we ever have, is exquisite moments of sharing, connection and truth. And those moments are what make up our life, with everyone, with all of life. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that sharing today. Subscribe to my channel. It would be great to hear your feedback. Until next time, be the love.